Hi, I'm Jen, the financial services marketing expert. I'm here every week to demystify marketing for female founders in the financial services industry. Make sure you check out the rest of my channel. I have loads of other videos to help you get started with marketing, to demystify it, to add value to your business. Or make sure you check out my website. I have a lot of free resources and guides on there to help you as well. This week, I want to talk to you about what a niche market is and how you can use this knowledge to your advantage when it comes to marketing your financial services business, whether you're a financial advisor, an insurance broker, a mortgage broker, or a protection specialist. What is a niche market? Because marketing isn't about attracting everybody. That's the absolute clarity that you're looking for. And if you're feeling overwhelmed with your marketing together and it should all be working towards that one common goal, how much more impactful is that? So let's jump right in. So first off, what is a niche market? A niche market is a focused segment of a larger market that you are tailoring your offering to better serve those needs. In financial services, for example, if you're a whole of market financial advisor, the products that you're offering will be very similar to your competitors. However, how you deliver that service and your experience and qualification, those are the things that are going to help differentiate you. And honing in on a niche market is going to help you to deliver that comparison. And when we have something to compare to as consumers, it helps us to make that choice. So really focusing in and lasering down on a niche audience is going to help you target your messaging more effectively, because marketing isn't about attracting everybody, it's about attracting the right people or your ideal customer. And if you're feeling overwhelmed with your marketing, a really good way to overcome that is to focus in on speaking to a specific audience, because what's scarier, talking to one friend or talking to a room full of thousands of people? You might be really good at presenting. Some people are. Most of us would still get stage fright. The point is, it's going to help you get clarity and get focused if you're imagining, this isn't the marketing funnel by the way, that you're sort of putting your comms out there and you're getting really, really laser focused. Absolutely not. We've always in marketing, when you're looking at setting your marketing strategy, we've looked at targeting, we've looked at segmentation. Why it's probably got more relevance now is that with digital marketing, we are able to be very, very specific on who we want to target and why, and what their interests are and where they live and how old they are. It's really helping us to get more specific with who we want to be dealing with and why. When you're doing your marketing strategy and you're looking at your target market, going that one step further and thinking, well, is it that whole market that I'm trying to get, or is it just this portion? And actually, if you can identify an underserved portion of that market, for example, a lot of financial services products are geared towards men. Women find it very intimidating with financial services products. They don't have a lot of confidence in it, even if their knowledge is greater in these areas. You know, if you can really help establish yourself in that area, it's really going to pay off for your business, because there's less competition as well. You're going to be an authority figure in that area. Now, just because you focus on a niche market doesn't mean to say that your whole business is about that. It could be that for a product that is available to the whole of market, your marketing is just going after this section of it because that's where you're able to get the most visibility, or it's the most cost effective for you to market there, for example. It's that niche. With another product, you might have another niche that you're going after, and that's absolutely fine. And this applies to any business, doesn't have to be financial services. You can have more than one niche, and it's a good way to test and learn what your audience is responsive to. It can also help as you develop your business. You can diversify your products out and take the lessons that you've learned from that niche and try and establish them with another niche in another market. It's not meant to be restricting your business. It's meant to be helping your business to grow effectively and to serve a purpose and an audience. A great example I can think of someone who's recently done some really good niche marketing but is still widely available for everyone is Monzo Bank. So Monzo recently did a study on the effect that ADHD has on people and their spending habits, particularly more prevalent in women, that it tends to cost them more money. Now, this is a massively underserved market in terms of understanding ADHD as a vulnerability with financial capability. And especially when it comes to women, there's a whole forgotten generation of women that have been diagnosed with ADHD or don't know they have it. So tapping into that is a really, really big piece for them and will create a lot of awareness and interest for people that are experiencing those problems. It will really help potential customers and customers to build to know you and like you and trust you. However, as a whole, the product is still available, the banking app is still available to the whole market. So if you're looking to put together a marketing plan or a marketing strategy, where does identifying your niche fit into that? You've got your 4Ps or 7Ps and you're doing product, price, place and promotion and you've identified them. That's great. Moving down from that, if you're looking at setting your marketing objectives, so what are you trying to achieve? Is it launching a new product? Is it moving into a new market? Is it increased brand awareness? And then if you're looking at your competitor and market analysis, so you've got all that information, then you would start looking at targeting, segmenting, and your niche market. So every step you're taking, you're getting more specific on this is the products and services that I'm offering. This is what my marketing is trying to do with it. This is what the competition is doing. And then when you get to your target market and segmentation and your niche, once you know what your competitors are doing, that's where you get to carve out where you want to be. And in practical terms, what does that mean? Are your sales pages set up in a very generic way with high level product information? Or is someone going to come and land immediately on that page and say, yes, this product is exactly for me. It is exactly what I'm looking for. It is the situation that I find myself in right now. I identify with that. They obviously understand that this is a situation, that it needs expert help. You know, they've got that authority. I am more curious. I will, continue to research this business over anyone else's because these people know what they're talking about when it comes to my specific problems. It's not just a product. It's not just the face value benefits. It's digging that level deeper and getting really clear on who it is you're trying to help and how you help them. And that needs to be spread across all your marketing. So it should be in your bios, on your LinkedIn, when people are landing on your homepage, when people are on your sales or product pages. It all needs to tie back into this big theme. Or should that be a little theme because we're talking about niche? The point is, it should all be coherent together and it should all be working towards that one common goal of getting this one person that you know your product is absolutely perfect for to come on board. Equally, if you're looking at things like social proof, which is great to use, it's really good to have testimonials from people who are in that niche because the behavioral science around it in marketing is that you're more likely to identify with them and it's more likely to help them jump that bridge of uncertainty a lot sooner if they can see someone who is similar to their situation, that has been in their place of lack of confidence with financial products, for example, or needing help and not knowing where to start or being skeptical. And they've already gone on that journey, worked with you, and it was super easy, and they can't believe they didn't do it quicker. You need to show that journey is happening to someone that they can relate to have the most impact. Quick tip, it takes 5 minutes to set up Google My Business. If you haven't already done it, it's going to have some added SEO benefits for you, but it's also going to mean that your customers can leave you reviews. All you need is a Gmail and your website. I promise it takes about 5 minutes to do it, to click through it, and then you're ready to go. Get in contact with your clients. Make sure you're asking them for their social proof. Put it in your next email marketing bulletin or the next time you're at an annual review. So what does that clarity look like when you identify what your niche market is? I will give you a real world example. When I set up my business, I could do marketing consultancy. Right, okay. But who for? Well, everybody, businesses in the UK, SMEs in the UK. Was it like an SME is a very broad definition? Like, is it a solo entrepreneur? Is it a one-man band? Is it 50 employees? Is it not? And it was really hard for me to produce any content online and promote myself in any way because I just didn't know who I was talking to because there was just so much possibility out there. Then I niched down. I have 10 years experience in financial services marketing, which is a very unique place to work in because you're operating in a regulated environment. You're operating under the FCA and you can't just say anything you want. You're not allowed to. Your communications have to be clear, fair, and not misleading as a minimum. You have to work with compliance teams. You have to work with policy teams to help translate complex subject matters into things that are easily accessible for a wider audience. regulation isn't static, it's always changing, and a real focus of it is to be more accessible, to be accessible to people with vulnerabilities, for example. This is not something that everybody has experience in, so it does differentiate me from other consultants out there, which is great. So then the level down from that was even more niche. Where my passion is helping female founders, because there's a gender pay gap, there's a pension gap, there's an investment gap. I heard the other day there's a pocket money gap. So I've really gone down and down and down and niched what my offering is. So now when people land on my website, it's very clear who I serve and why I serve them and how I help them. And everything I do, I have that in mind when I'm producing it, which gives me clarity on my marketing and my comms, which is great because I'm not that sat there with that overwhelm, not able to produce anything. And when it comes to my bio, I started at a place of I'm a marketing consultant with 10 years marketing experience and I want to help SMEs in the UK, to I'm a financial services marketing expert with 10 years experience in the financial services industry and I'm here to demystify marketing for female founders in financial services. How much more impactful is that now that I've aligned it with who my niche audience is? So, quick exercise for you. Have a look at your bios. If you're on LinkedIn, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, look at that bio. It's usually under 150 characters. It's a sentence. And if you can't encapsulate in a sentence who you're serving, I encourage you to go down that level deeper and really dig and get clear on who you're helping and why. Because as I said, your marketing isn't about attracting everybody. It's about attracting the right people that you want to work with. And you need to get really clear on speaking to those people. We've just spoken about, your bios on your social media platforms. Where are your niche audience? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Are they over on TikTok? If you want to get in with the younger generation, Learn on TikTok is a massive hashtag, and there's so much misinformation on there about cryptocurrency. Even the FCA are advertising on TikTok now because financial education is low and misinformation spreads fast. So if you want to get in with that younger audience and establish yourself as an authority figure, then TikTok's the place to be. If you want to be targeting their grandparents, they're probably not going to be on there. So really think about why it is you're using the platforms that you are. So let's just recap what we've gone over in this video because I feel like there was a lot this week. What is a niche market? It is a focus section of a wider target market that you are tailoring your communications and services to better meet a customer's needs. Why do you want to niche? Well, it can help define you as an authority figure in a specific area. There's less competition. You can build a loyal customer base. It helps give you clarity on your marketing. There are so many reasons why getting laser focused is going to help your business so much. And your business could have more than one niche. You might start in one place and develop out and take the lessons learned. It's not meant to be restrictive in any way. It's not about narrowing down your ability to grow or evolve. That's not it at all. It's about helping to differentiate your value proposition, helping to eliminate the competition, helping to set your business apart so you can make more sales and make more money. In terms of your marketing strategy, you're going to want to identify product, price, place, promotion, your competition, your marketing objectives, and then your target audience and your niche market will follow. Got that? Once you've identified it, I urge you to try and encapsulate it in one sentence that will fit in a bio on your Instagram platform, for example, because when you can articulate it clearly and concisely in that one sentence, you've hit the nail on the head. That's the absolute clarity that you're looking for, and I want to see you put that across all your other comms, which leads on to our next point. It's about delivering consistency in your marketing and messaging, on your sales pages, on the platforms you're using, on how people access your service. As I said at the start of the video, I have a lot of additional free resources on my website for female founders in financial services, so feel free to check those out, and I'll be posting new content every week. I would appreciate if you could give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you want to know about as a female founder working in financial services, please let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to give you some help. My DMs are always open. You can catch me over on Instagram @SnowdenMarketing2. And I'll see you next week, guys.